Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the post-match presentation. Match number 18 of the DP World ILT20 Season 4. The Dubai Capitals and My Emirates in a thriller. The My Emirates come out on top by 7 runs. Now then, I'd like to start by thanking all the sponsors of the DP World International League ILT20 Season 4. DP World, 1xBet, Big Ticket, TCL, the Cycle Hub, Exchange On and Crypto Cash. The DP World ILT20 would also like to thank all the government organizations, stadium authorities and all those who were involved in the smooth conduct of this match. The first award in this presentation tonight is the DP World Dispatch of the Day, and the winner gets a trophy and a check of USD 1,500, and the award goes to Shayan Jahangir. A brilliant flick off his pads off the bowling of Naveen ul Haq, the first of 3 of his sixes tonight, and that went all the way. Shayan Jahangir with the DP World Dispatch of the Day. And the trophy and the check will be presented by Mr. PKSV Sagar, President, GM Export, to Shayan Jahangir. Now moving on, can I please invite the Dubai Capitals skipper Dasun Shanaka to come up and have a chat. A tough game for him. Let's have a listen in to what he has to say. Well, Dasun, you won the toss. You had a smile on your face because you stuck the opposition. What did you make of the 137 that the My Emirates got?
See, we really bowled them, out from the game, but still we had some drop catches which cost us some runs. Sometimes it went for the boundaries, so which could have, not gone for the boundaries. So yeah, there were times we almost controlled the game, but very unfortunate.
Even in the chase, it obviously ebbed and flowed, but there was a time when Robin Powell was out there where you felt the game was still in your hands.
Yeah, it was totally on our hands, but the wicket of myself, so I gave away my wicket. So I see my wicket and Jimmy Neesham's wickets were crucial, and we gave away at the, the point where exactly they wanted the wickets. So I think we gave away our win actually.
Well, you sum it up quite nicely, but what about the catches? I know it's a tough one to talk about, but 7 of them. You said they cost you runs, but what is it about? Is it the lights? What happened? Because they were flattened through the air and higher ones, quite a few went down.
I don't see, any impact with the lights here. It is really good, the conditions, but it's totally depend with the, the judgments. Maybe they had little errors in the judgment. So yeah, it can be happen, but it's a tough one to take away.
Yeah, tough one, and I'm sure you'll have a word with the crew tonight, but a tough loss, and I wish you all the very best for the next game. All right, then moving on to the winning captain, My Emirates, Kieron Pollard. And runs on the board, 137. Their coach said the ball was going to stick and be a bit grippy, and you guys made the best use of it.
Yeah, we did. Obviously, we saw how they bowled as well. Even from the second over, Fizz bowls some slow balls, ball into the wicket, ball to the big side, David as well. So, again, we got a little bit of learnings when we batted. And again, I just thought that at 90-odd for 2 and losing the rest of our wickets for not many, I think that's unacceptable by all of us.
And that is Bairstow's innings in there to put those runs on the board. But the word has to be given, and we were not talking about in the commentary box, you get yourself under the lid, right inside the ears and the mind games, and that must have definitely played a part. How much of that was instinct, and how much of that is sort of just like, right, I can do this?
Again, it boils down to experience. I've been around, a long time, and I know some games, when it's close like that, the batters tend to relax a little bit, or a little bit of complacency tend to step in. So if we can, apply a little bit of pressure and bowl the balls in the right areas, there's no point in having a guy under the bat and not bowling in the right areas. So credit must be given to the bowlers, as well. I think, for that, and the way that we defended the total in the huddle, I just told the guys, to be honest, I don't care about the results, it's fine, but let's just give everything that we have, and I just thought they were brilliant. Words can't express how happy I am with the way that they defended, and again we snuck 2 points, whereas I know we didn't have enough runs on the board.
2 important points and 1 delivery worth a mention. There you dangled the carrot to Robin Powell, somebody you know really well, but it was on to Rashid Khan to actually execute that tossed up googly, and it went perfectly to plan. Must have felt really nice.
Yeah, of course, when plans come together you feel really, really nice. As I said, I know Rovman, we just chatting about it as well. I had 1 opportunity to go at it. If we get that wicket, we're still into the game. He's a powerful hitter. He can take the game away from you. And I know, again, some of his weaknesses as well. So we took a chance. and it worked for us. So hopefully, he'll get better at those scenarios, and I know he will. And well bowled to Rashid in terms of executing, but as I said, it was a total team effort from the bowling unit and the fielding unit.
And the sprinkling touches with Naveen Ul Haq and that double wicket in that over to just seal the deal for you guys.
Yeah, of course, we brought Navin in. He got one game in Sharjah. He bowled exceptionally well, and he hadn't gotten an opportunity after that. And that's the nature, of our team in terms of the guys that we have, in the squad and on the bench. So he came in, he did his part. Well done to him, well done to all the bowlers, well bowled to Rashid as well.
All right, Skipper, you said you snuck in 2 points. Time for you to go and celebrate those 2 points. Great win tonight.
Thank you.
Karan Pollard, my Emirates winning captain then tonight. Now then, the player of the match tonight, the winner gets a trophy and a check of USD 1,500, and the award goes to the spin wizard, Rashid Khan. 4 overs tonight, a couple of wickets just for the 14 runs. A phenomenal spell, and one of those that we'll have a chat with him about. The award presented by Mr. Mohammad Fujail, representative of 188 games. I'd love to chat with him about what he thinks of how his day went. A couple of important wickets. I spoke to your captain about that dismissal to Rovman Powell. Must have felt very nice for you to land the delivery where you wanted.
Yeah, Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Yeah, happy for the performance today, especially for the win. The way we came from the last game, we had a win there as well, but unfortunately we couldn't finish it. But today, it was just about making sure we do the right things. And as you mentioned, Powell, we know how stronger he is, but he came to me like last 2 balls, you have to do something different, and I wanted to bowl the long ball, and let's see if he goes for it, so got the right result.
Got the right result in terms of a bowling group as well. You bowl around with some experience, some inexperienced players around you. How much is that responsibility motivate your game, because you're right up there in the experience column?
Well, I think it's a good to be in the team where you have the experience and you have the new talent as well. You're trying to share the experience you have, the cricket you played, and I think it's something like, they get that kind of positive motivation when you're trying your best to give 200% in the field and sharing the experience. I think the way Naveen bowled in the Shepper and Mendo, I think, and Ghazanfar, the way he bowled, I felt like it was just about the proper team effort, proper bowling effort, and I think the way we fielded, I feel like that was something which has given us as a bowling unit a good energy.
The energy from 726 T20 games in your captain and the celebrations that he did after you picked up your wicket, how much did you enjoy that?
We do enjoy, that's the kind of motivation you get when your teammates celebrate your success, and that's a feel like, give everyone in the team a good energy, not all the guys inside the field, outside the field as well. That it's a celebration, and that's a team effort. It's a family, it's a one team, and I feel like as long you keep doing that, it gives so much energy. As a bowling to me, like when he celebrated in that way, my wicket, I got like so much energy from that, and I tried to deliver the best move.
All right, then a sneak peek into Rashid Khan. Any more deliveries you've been working on that we might see during this tournament?
Well, for me, it was my last game. I will head back to South Africa, but yeah, I'm trying my best to bring something new to the table, and World Cup is coming as well, and hopefully, and inshallah, things will be okay, and try my best to do a little bit things which didn't help me before, and try my best to make it perfect and do it in the games. All
right, Rashid, very nice of you to talk to us. What a way to go out, a couple of wickets in his final game here in this tournament. The player of the match tonight, Rashid Khan, with a couple of wickets. That does mean that my Emirates go 3rd in the table with bagging 2 points tonight. And that's all we have from the presentation in Dubai.